Oh my. That's never been hit.
Oh,
check this out. It's like all of the limited edition Buick Nike golf balls with Tiger. 311. This is the longest driver I've ever hit in my entire life. StackGolf.com, we are giving away every single club. Welcome back, folks. Today we're going thrifting for golf clubs, getting things started off at this massive thrift store. We have found some crazy stuff here in the past. And speaking of crazy, we are doing another Cash for Clubs event this Thursday at the Oxford Golf Academy. If you guys haven't watched our trade-in videos, we pay way more than anybody else. So if you want to get top dollar for your golf clubs, make sure you stop by. We'll have all the information in the description, but never know what we're gonna find today though, so
let's go find it.
Let's go find it.
Oh, look, shorts are half off. Well, they should be because they're half the amount.
Half the price for half the amount of fabric, but let's go see what we can find. It looks like we got a couple of full iron sets over here, which is not something you see every day in a thrift store. Is that a notch? Oh, I thought that was a Scotty Cameron notch bag. It's like a Wilson, what is this one called? Dyna Balance.
Knockoff.
Yeah, well, that's kind of funny. The Scotty Cameron is called a dual balance.
Oh.
Interesting. We had a couple of Wedgwoods over here. When we did the video with Richard Shields, he had a Wedgwood and absolutely loved it.
Yes.
And then Wedgwood commented on the video, and I was like, oh man, we've mentioned Wedgwoods a billion times. I guess our input is not as valuable as his, but is this a full set of Ping Zings? Nope, knockoffs, tour models, they got me. Another Wedgwood over there. You got an Adams hybrid. I have possibly the world's largest collection of Adams hybrids. It's kind of a weird thing to collect. I already have this one, obviously, but I mean, if you're gonna collect things,
right? You gotta have hobbies.
Got a chipper. Ashley has a chipper collection, so I don't feel that bad about it. What else we got? Got a weird 2-ball knockoff, a Warrior hybrid. That's the Adams Idea hybrid for sure.
Yes.
As I just said, I am the world's foremost Adams hybrid collector. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Adams. But we got Rick Smith, Phil Mickelson's old swing coach with a smashback impact trainer. Oh, check this out. It's like all of the limited edition Buick Nike golf balls with Tiger. That is awesome. If I remember correctly, these are all Nike Mojos too.
Yeah.
Buick Rainier. What are the models? Lacrosse, Rendezvous. Let's see. Ashley's favorite golf ball. Nike Mojo. That's awesome. It's also like the iridescent finish of them. That is super. How many are these? How many are there of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Definitely picking up all of those.
Yes.
I've seen these sell for a lot, but we're probably gonna keep a few of them because Ashley, well, we collect the weirdest things. Ashley has the world's largest collection of Nike Mojo golf balls because you guys used to send them to us at our P.O. box all the time.
These are like designs I haven't seen before too.
Yeah, I know. We usually find them in the tin, and it's the 3-ball sleeves. I haven't seen these very often. The 2-ball ones.
Cool.
Also, if you need to have your 2 balls aligned, you got your Check Pro Go.
You gotta check your balls.
Check your balls. Man, this is like a never-ending accoutrement of weird golf things.
Brush tees
Monogrammer, brush tees. Fascinating stuff right here. Is there anything else weird we're missing? I think we're weird enough. We don't need to miss anything else, but oh gosh.
Oh, there you go. Tater Tot can work on his golf swing too.
Yeah, our cat's name is Tater Tot. We're getting off track real quick here. We're getting off track real quick. We'll meet you at the next spot. All right, next thrift store. No golf clubs, but what are the chances of this? Another brand new Check Go Pro. I don't...
Discount double check.
Yeah, whatever area this is, the Golf Channel infomercial got them. Got them. But no golf clubs in here. I'll meet you at the next spot. Oh, dang. Check out this Dunlop bag. That thing is absolutely amazing. It's kind of weird how Dunlop is the parent company of Strixon, Zexio, and Cleveland, but they don't really sell anything under their own name.
No,
they used to be.
Yeah,
they used to be like a major brand. Remember the Dunlop DDH golf balls? Those things were awesome. How much is this thing? $12. Definitely picking that one up. Throw some Strixon irons in there. Be kind of funny. But we got an entire.
Keep it in the family.
Yeah, we got an entire thing of what are these? Oh, they're the FootJoy not valuables, but put your shoes in there.
Oh, snazzy.
Fancy. I don't have fancy enough golf shoes for that. But let's see what we got in terms of the clubs. I think this is a Cobra FP. We calling it Cobra
Nailed
FP.
it.
Yep, I know what I'm talking about once in a while. That was a lucky guess, actually. Wind Grip has seen the inside of a Florida. Yeah, Gone with the Wind. What else we got over there? Some Pro Selects. I think this is a Lynx Parallax. Yep, it's got the Lynx grip on there. That thing is super cool. It's kind of like a more traditional looking Ping Eye 2 head shape. Super perimeter weighted, but it still has like a squared off toe and everything. Super cool design on that one. Don't need it, but
Cool to see.
yeah, cool to see. Almost as cool as this what is this thing?
Like a pillowcase cover?
Pillowcase. That is some high-end stitching. I think this is like handmade. It's a pillowcase with 0 opening.
Deflated?
Yeah, it's a Tom Brady pillowcase. It's a little deflated right there, but we'll see what we can find at the next spot. But Dunlop bag coming home with us. Oh, check out this shirt. This thing is cool. It's like a
nice.
flag with the T's. Life is good.
Life is good.
All right, well, thumbnail, early call.
Oh, there you go. Nailed it.
Nailed it. All right, next stop, one of our favorite Goodwills. The last time we were here, we found a full set of Ping Eye 2 beryllium copper irons. I highly doubt we're gonna find anything as good as that, but you never know. So,
let's go find it.
ooh, double intro, I like it. Perfect transition, wait for it. Wow, this is the most clubs I've ever seen them have before. We've got a full set of King Cobras over here. We got a burner knockoff, firepower, kind of a clever one. Oh, we got a Adams Redline 10.5 with a Fujikura shaft. My dad used this while I was in high school. It was probably like the best he's ever hit a golf ball before, so we might get that to reminisce. Oh, speaking of high school, we got a Hogan Edge CFT. I used this in high school. Steel shaft on there. What flex do we got? 4 stiff flex.
Sweet.
All original. Definitely going to a pick. Oh my goodness, speaking of high school, R580 with the Harrison striper shaft in there. That was a super premium shaft when it first came out. Oh man, we got some Adams tight lies over here as well. Speaking of funny knockoffs, this one's called the Firepower. The funniest knockoff ever is the Loose Truths, the knockoffs of the Adams tight lies. What else do we got over here? Looks like an older ping putter. Yep, Ping O, what is the one? Yep, Ping O blade, dang. This is like, and it's got the original grip on there.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is a treasure trove. No Ping Eye 2 beryllium coppers, but we have got some good,
pretty good stuff.
Yeah, remember the staff bag that came out with these, the ICWs?
Mm-hmm.
That was a cool bag. Looks like the hosel is bent a little bit there. Oh my goodness. Just going down memory lane right here. My dad has the world's largest zebra putter collection. All original, definitely picking that one up for him. We got a knockoff of the best-selling golf club of all time, the Alien Wedge. Is this another ping putter? Ooh, that's a fancy insert. Looks like the Gearing Rife.
Micro grooves.
Micro grooves.
Fancy.
Top Flight.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. That is the fanciest looking Top Flight putter I have ever seen. Oh, we got another Adams. Is this the Biomatrix shaft? Oh, that one came out with the Biomatrix shaft too. That would have been cool too, I find. Speaking of shafts, though, we got a Graphol, a blue iconic shaft right there. Henrik Stenson used that for years. Got another knockoff over there. Oh my goodness, check this out.
What is happening? $14.99?
Lifetime supply of fishing worms.
If you can pull them apart.
Yeah, that is probably going to be stuck together for sure, but definitely, well, I got this.
We're stuck on these clubs.
Stuck on these clubs for sure. What are we doing here,
you
chat?
okay?
What are we doing? Oh yeah, I'm okay.
Good contact.
Shafted myself. Oh, there we go. You got a Disney Nike golf hat.
Oh, I got you beat though.
Oh, Tabasco. All overprint vintage Tabasco. That is sick.
Snazzy.
Jim Furyk used to be sponsored by this a little bit. I don't know if I can pull that off.
Oh, I think you can.
You think?
Yeah.
All right, fashion show at the end, but definitely some
classics.
some classics.
Classics all around.
Hopefully this will be a classic video, but if not, we're still gonna meet you at the next spot. All right, next stop, one of our favorite Play It Again Sports, which is actually right across the street of one of our favorite Goodwills. The one we were just at, so yeah, that's why we come here all the time, because they're right next to each other, but let's see what we can find today.
Nailed it.
Wow, looks like they redesigned everything. This is way nicer than it used to be. I don't know if you guys remember, we filmed here a bunch of times, but the top row Ashley couldn't even see.
No,
so
I was just like blind. I would just put you guys up there and be like, I don't know what he's talking about, but hopefully you can see it.
That's annoying though. They're not gonna have any top shelf golf clubs, but let's see what we got over here. Right off the bat, some Biomatrix Adams tight lies. That is awesome. $85 on those. Ooh, Hogan shaft bands on there.
Ooh.
Percussion controls. How much are these guys going for? Didn't look like it's full set either though. $69.99. Danny Duncan special right there. Also, they have all of the brand new Cleveland stuff. RTZ wedges in here. It's still crazy that they have all the brand new stuff. I've never been to a Play It Again Sports that has that. Whoa, this thing is minty.
Yeah, it is.
Speed Zone Extreme with a hazardous smoke shaft on there. $109.
Dang,
that thing is like
minty.
never been hit. Definitely picking up that guy. Tour Edge Exotics. Very underrated. How much is that even going for? Usually they have some pretty good components on there. Not today. But I've seen Ventus Velicors in there as well. We got a ZX5, 9.5 degrees. We got a 910F 13.5. Man, looks like the exact same shaft in there. $49.99. Same person had to have traded in. That thing is absolutely mint. Got a TaylorMade 300 series, one of my favorites from TaylorMade. Oh, is this a tour issue? It's got the tour band on there. Let's see if it is a T. Nope, not, but it is still pretty cool. The way that you tell the woods for TaylorMade if they're tour is if the serial number starts with a T. Is a good indicator. But let's see what else we got. Got some bargain bin clubs over here. TaylorMade burner. Let's see what we got in terms of the putters. Ooh.
Right off the bat.
Yeah, a little yes penny. That thing is sweet. Doesn't even have a price tag on it. We'll have to just
negotiate.
Forget. Yeah, we'll negotiate. This thing looks awesome. What is that? Oh, it's an old school Adele putter. That's so amazing. Cool. This is like an early, this might be a prototype or something like that. It's got a custom stamping on there as well. This was like handmade. You can tell all of the stampings are way off on there. $69.99 on that. That is a crazy deal. That's an absolute grail in my opinion. We got some that lab putter was in here the last time. Got a couple of Seymour putters. Got a TaylorMade truss.
Not a fan favorite.
$94. Yeah, DJ did win on tour with it, and I'm pretty sure Tommy Fleetwood used it for a while. He trusted the truss. Huntington Beach, Cleveland, Seymour's. Not seeing anything else in terms of the putters. Although I did just try the Cleveland long putter for the first time the other day, and it's the first long putter where it actually still feels really good because you lose a lot of feel between the super long grips and the shaft. Kind of just feels like really weird at impact, but this one with the deep millings actually feels really good. So if you're in the market for a broomstick putter, which a lot of people are, definitely check that out. I've never noticed this. Has this been here? Bacardi bag. That's kind of cool. Let's check out the bargain bin over here. We always look over this entire section. The Titleist Howitzer, amazing name right there. Got a Nike VRS with a Fubuki shaft in there.
Why is that a bargain?
$5 for a Nike VRS.
With the Fubuki?
That is fucking crazy. Well, I gotta edit that out. Fubuki crazy. I meant to say Fubuki crazy. We're getting demonetized for that one. We got a Rogue X.
Look at it, I can see all the irons.
I know, that's amazing. MP20s for $3.99. These things have to be torched. They are definitely torched. That is too good of a deal on that.
Way, it's fine.
Adam CB2s. One day I will buy them. One day I will buy them. They're in terrible condition though, but one of my favorite irons of all time. Ooh, we got the steel fiber reserves in these PXGs. That is not a cheap combo. Private reserve. It's like a whiskey.
Design.
Yeah, kind of interesting. Got some Apex combos over there. Speaking of combos, oh my goodness. One of my all-time grails, my all-time TaylorMade grail though. TaylorMade Tour Preferred 2014. They have, that's why I said combo, I played these for a really long time. I had the long irons as the MCs, I had the short irons as the MBs, and they're right next to each other. I didn't even know that they made an approach wedge in this. What in the world? These things have to be cooked at 380. These have a huge cult following to them. Dustin Johnson used them for like 5 iterations of TaylorMade like releases. He wouldn't switch them. 5 seasons. I'm losing all train. I can't look at these. Which one are we looking? Well, let's look at these first because these ones don't get cooked as much as the blades. Dude, just rebuild my dream TaylorMade bag.
Oh, what shafts?
KBS. Let's see what flex they are. Stiff flex. It already says it.
Sorry, should have read the sign.
7 iron. That was a good sign. Let's see. Are they cooked? No. Oh my! That's never been hit.
That's like a
that
mirror.
Has never been hit.
That's crazy.
Ever. 7 iron. All right, here we go. We're definitely getting those.
Yes.
And then
Now I'm worried.
these are going to be cooked.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're the same price. Maybe not. 7 iron for 7 iron. Oh, there's a little. Yeah, that's just a little bit of dirt.
Yeah, I think that's just dirt.
This has been like probably 3 rounds. All right, here we go. Let's see. Never been hit.
Yeah.
3 iron. These probably the combo. They never hit these. The 3, 4. All right, let's check out the pitching wedge. That is the true indicator. 7 iron and pitching wedge clubs that people. That's never been hit.
Yep.
That's legit never been hit.
That's crazy.
That is. I don't think we need to go through anything else in this entire store or anything else. Also, a pretty sweet combo set right here. Srixon Mark II ZX7s and the blades. I'm losing.
Focus.
I didn't even know this club existed, to be honest with you. All right, I've completely lost all ability to think right now, which isn't really that rare of an occurrence, but. Okay, we're getting these. We're blowing the budget.
Okay.
This is a terrible investment too, because I'm gonna build a combo set, so I can't sell the other ones because it'll be the opposite combo. It'll be like blades. Does anybody gonna want the 3, 4, and 5 blades matched with the 6, 7? Probably not, but I don't care. We do stupid things all the time here, and
nothing new here.
Nothing new. Well, that Adele putter is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's really cool.
All right, well. Don't look for these on stackgolf.com. No. Folks, how awesome was that? Made it back to the warehouse, excited to try out everything. Some iconic TaylorMade clubs. These are my favorite of the TaylorMade blades ever. They do have the Tiger Woods ones now, but those are made for like Tiger Woods. These are still actually pretty forgiving, so I absolutely love those. We got to get warmed up for those first though. Let's start out with some of the stuff that we got from the thrift stores. We started out kind of slow, to be honest with you. I was like, oh dang. We're like, all we have found so far is a bag and the Tiger Woods golf balls are pretty awesome. Speaking of Tiger Woods, but
also it's fun just being out thrifting again.
Oh yeah, we haven't gone thrifting in forever, but we got 213 yards, and yes, I do promise that maybe the next video we will have the projector set up
soon.
I'm just like super worried about it falling. We have all of the parts, so we have to like kind of figure out a way to like strap it down as well.
We have somebody coming in who's going to be helping us.
Yeah.
Because you don't want us doing it. Basically.
No. I mean, like we can't even keep the screen straight. We can't keep anything straight. So we have somebody professionally coming to install it. But Hogan CFT, I had this bad boy in high school. The 4 hybrid stiff flex, all original. That Goodwill was loaded, absolutely loaded, but 213 yards, island green. This is the Palm Island feature on the Garmin, and it's pretty sweet. Also, cool feature. It's not a feature at all now that I think about it, but stackgolf.com, we are giving away every single club that we found at the thrift stores today. So we've got this guy. We've got, actually we're gonna do this, Yes Penny as well. So throughout the auction tonight on stackgolf.com, if you guys haven't checked it out, it's a marketplace where we sell, you guys can sell. Live streaming, we start everything out at $1, except for the giveaways.
Yes.
This guy was given away to us for $5. They're like, oh, we'll just say it came out of the $5 bin. So we're gonna give away this guy. We'll give away the Nike VRS. We'll give away, this was a crazy Goodwill find right here. That is an absolute classic. The O-Blade from Ping.
Love it.
Also the Adams driver and the zebra putter. So if
we'll
you guys
have to make sure John's dad's okay with partying.
He's got a million zebra putters. Don't worry about it. That one does have the original grip. So
that's okay.
That is kind of coveted. But let's see if we can find a green in regulation, which is pretty coveted these days for me. Oh, that felt so good. I think I pushed it just a hair. Look at how tiny the freaking island is. Catch a piece.
Go.
Catch a piece.
Go. Oh.
205 yards though, fresh off the rip. That's pretty good for me. We caught a little bit of it, but let's see what we got next going on here.
And then went off the green.
Should we go the Nike VRS? Fubuki?
In the $5 bin.
$5 Nike VRS.
We needed to save that one for sure.
I know. What disrespect to Nike and the Fubuki.
And the Fubuki.
But here you go. Let's see what we can do. Also, I don't know where I put it. Oh, we'll show it to you at the end. We found a random logo overrun golf ball.
We didn't.
Ashley found it, but it was freaking amazing. We'll show it to you at the end. Actually, a company that's commented on our videos before. It was kind of like a life goal that we achieved. But here you go. Let's see what we can do with this guy. Oh, that felt... I'm not going to say that it felt better than the hugging, but it might have. Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Go.
Right over the flag. Let's go. 227 yards.
Dang.
Like I said, a $5 Grail right there. But let's see, what do we want to do next? Let's do the... I'm saying I'm going to warm myself up in my mind for these blades. Yeah. And we're going with a 13.5 degree 3-wood before the irons. But I have so many good memories with those irons. They're absolute classics. So let's see if I can still hit them.
If you're worthy.
Yeah, if I'm worthy of the... well, if they're worthy of the Grail status that I always talk about.
True.
Let's see. 251 yards. Golly, this thing looks impossible to hit. This legit looks like the equivalent of like a butter knife blade, but for a 3-wood.
Yep.
There's no way I'm getting this off the ground. Oh, oh my goodness. Where's my bag? It's going straight in the bag. Holy, how far did that go? I was just more...
you said it was a 3-wood, I was like, wait, what?
It's 13.5 degrees and it's set to D2, whatever that means. I never understand what the Titleist one is.
Yeah, that's...
Titleist and Callaway. It's just like, your boy's an idiot. Can you please just have it be like 1 degree upright, 1 degree flat, 1 degree strong, all of that kind of stuff. That's what I need in my world. But here you go. See, it's -1,
Cobra,
so it's 8 degrees. All right, I forgot I had to switch the driving ranges because there's just water beyond that 3-wood green. So let's get a real number on this guy. This thing looks super, super nice. Hazardous 6.0 shaft in it. I can't remember if I've ever hit this, to be honest with you. I think I would remember because this thing is dead sexy.
I know we've seen it, but I don't know if you've hit it either.
Yeah, for some reason I don't remember hitting this. Interesting. But first time for everything. Let's go. Where has this club been? 157 ball speed. That's huge. That's huge for me.
Huh. Been sleeping on it. Who knew? I mean, it's bright yellow. You should have noticed it.
Well, I know it, but I just don't remember hitting it.
Saying.
Also, speaking of that, we're getting off track really quickly. I'm going to hit those blades. Don't worry about it. But this guy right here, I just picked this up the other day. It's an Aerojet low spin, 10.5 cranked down to 1.5. So it sits super, I think it's super open. Wait until you see the spin numbers on this. This is like the longest driver I've ever hit. That's not a long drive driver. Where's the T? There's just like a sea of decapitated T's over there, but we need a full one for this guy. I was hitting this the other night, and it was like 1,800 spin.
Jeez.
I said to wait for it, and then I told you what it's going to be. Oh, gosh. 311. This is the longest driver I've ever hit my entire life. That is a monster for me. That's like 6 yards longer than the Adams Speedline LS, which is the furthest driver I've ever hit. Longer than the QI series, longer than everything. This thing's a monster. Don't sleep on Cobra. Like, this was literally $110.
Yeah.
This, I think we spent like $120. That's ridiculously how
much
like
better than new driver prices, cheap. That's for sure.
But what's not cheap and has held their value for over a decade. These on eBay still go for a ton. Like the actual trade-in value, which is basically what Played Against Sports bases their values on. They're not that high, but these on eBay go for a poop ton.
Especially in this condition, I can't imagine.
They're mint, and they're right next to each other. We could build out our own combo set perfectly. Some days I won't be hitting my long irons good, so I need like an extra one of a more forgiving one in there. But that's not today. We're going with the 7-iron.
Okay.
I'm going to switch it back to the island green thing too. All right, TaylorMade Tour Preferred MB 2014. Absolutely beautiful. As I was saying, still pretty easy to hit. The Tiger Woods ones, like there's basically 2 people in the world that can hit them. Tiger Woods and Scotty Scheffler.
And
These
no
are still
else.
pretty easy to hit. KBS shafts in there. Also, I don't know if we mentioned, but basically every single club that we found at the Played Against Sports had just been traded in by a former PGA pro, which is kind of crazy.
Minutes before that.
The owner of the store was like, yeah, you basically just picked out stuff that just got traded in by a PGA pro. And I was like, your boy got good taste. Your boy got good taste, to say the least. Also, this wasn't, though. The Adele custom putter, this thing is so freaking cool. The hosel structure is really weird, but it makes it super face balanced.
Whatever works.
He was like, oh man, you got a steal. I wasn't here when we priced that. For $69, that thing's probably worth like
More than that.
more than that. Let's put it that way. I was like, oh, you can charge me whatever you want. He's like, nah. And then he ended up like giving us the Yes putter for, what was it, $5?
Yep.
Which is crazy. But
Yes, it
here you go.
is.
Enough rambling. I'm just nervous to hit these. I have
Yep.
lots of memories with these. I just wore the living crap out of
Yes.
mine. There was just,
Hopefully they're just as good as you remember.
there was like the hole, it was basically there was a hole in the middle of it.
No,
That's
I
how
remember
much I
seeing
played
them.
them.
They're crazy.
I wish I still had them, but now I do. Let's see if they're just as good as I remember. 164 7-iron. Not the longest irons in the world, but super, super workable. Did you hear that? That was a different sound,
That was a
folks.
different sound.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Pretty good. The best thing is, well, that was actually really good. The best thing is, the long irons are so easy to hit and they go forever. It's like their mid cavity. They have like a cutout right here, and this is one of the first years that they had the speed foam perfected.
Yeah.
Like with the rocket blades, they would have them, but it would go like, one shot would go like 5,000 yards. The other shot would go like 50 yards because they didn't have the technology perfected at the time.
And
But
it's still like pretty slender, like a.
yeah, it
over
doesn't
the-
look like a giant
No, shovel.
yeah, shovel. All right, here we go. Well, based on that, we need to move this back a little bit. And let's go to the 200 yard green. 200 yard green. You could hear it. It just like
Yeah.
sounded different than when I hit a normal iron. Wow. That was nuts for me. All right, here you go. 216 3-iron. Oh, I pushed it just a tad bit. Pushed it just a tad bit. Look how small the green is, though. Wow, we got to get one on the
one
green.
more.
We're going to get one on the green. Hopefully you guys did like this video. StackGolf.com. Every single club that we picked up at the thrift stores is being given away tonight. And we've got a ton of $1 starts as well. High-end clubs that you saw us pick up today. And we've got a bunch of crazy stuff.
Though not the irons.
Now that I know that this is the longest driver ever, we're going to start off the QI10 at $1 tonight as well. That thing... It also has like, there's a very high-end shaft in there as
Yes.
well. And the mini drive, we'll do these. And we've got some AP2s. We'll just do this entire bag right
Oh,
here.
there you go.
Except for this guy. This is a Japanese release. Japanese release TaylorMade M3.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. Doesn't make it any better, but I just think
We're
it's cool.
gonna asterisk a lot of these will be up.
What else
for
we got
sale.
over here? Forky is never for sale.
No, that was a
Tour
gift for
issue crank
me.
driver, no. There's some of that stuff for
Yes.
sale. All right, here we go. 3-iron, let's put one on the green. But hopefully you guys did like this video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. And
We'll see you next time.
see you next time. That's nuked. Nuked! Oh, we got it! On a 224-yard shot, we got it to change the camera angle, which means it's close. It went by the hole, but
That was amazing.
that's pretty good for me. These irons are pretty good for
just
me.
okay.
So we're going to be putting these in the bag. If you want the weirdest combo set of all time, if you want
the opposite.
3, 4, 5 of the long irons and then some cavity back. I didn't even know this thing existed.
Nah, I think you should keep them.
Just all of them?
Just for right now. Maybe,
Hey.
maybe in the future.
Hey, if Ashley lets me keep them, I'm keeping them. You
He's
know
like,
what I
I'm
mean?
not gonna say no.
I'm a collector at heart. I'm a collector at heart. Selling the stuff just to fund the collection.
Yeah.
But here you go. Let's see if we can get one. I can't get any closer than that. I don't know what I was doing. But hope you guys did like this video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. And
We'll see you next time.
see you next time. Also, Oxford Golf Academy this Thursday if you're still here.
Yes.
So hope you guys did like
Hopefully
this
we'll see you
video. If you did,
there.
like and subscribe. And
We'll see you next time.
see you next time. Also, don't sleep on the Cobra Aerojet LS.
No.
That thing's a monster. Monster.
Now you know.
Now you know. Goodbye. Love you.